Europe is preparing a landmark decision on the use of Russia's frozen assets, which could be made as early as December 18th. French Foreign Minister Jean-Noel Barrot said in an interview with La Tribune Dimanche, reported by RBC-Ukraine. The move is aimed at supporting Ukraine's war effort while applying pressure on Moscow. Barrot stressed that Europe's main priority is to ensure the long-term immobilization of Russian assets in Europe, describing them as a critical lever of influence in the ongoing conflict.
The main priority is to ensure the long-term immobilization of Russian assets in Europe. This is a significant advantage that will allow us to influence the parameters of the world. We want to protect Ukraine from financial difficulties for the next 2 years in the event of a continuation of the war. All this will be discussed in the coming days, and I hope that a decision will be made at the European Council meeting on December 18th.
The minister emphasized that frozen Russian assets could ensure Russia is held accountable for the significant damage it has caused to Ukraine. Europe also intends to help Ukraine avoid financial difficulties for the next 2 years if the war continues. Ukraine faces a looming financial crisis, with international sources warning it could run out of money by the end of February. Barrot acknowledged that EU nations have differing opinions on how to manage frozen Russian assets, reflecting divisions within the bloc. Belgian Prime Minister Bart De Wever has expressed concern that using the frozen assets to finance Ukraine could have serious economic and geopolitical consequences. Politico reports suggest Belgium's resistance may be tied to suspicions of misappropriating proceeds rather than fear of Russian retaliation. The frozen assets include billions in bank accounts, state-owned properties, and other financial holdings across European countries, largely immobilized since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Barrot said that decisions on their use will be discussed at the upcoming European Council meeting on December 18th, which could set the stage for a structured funding mechanism to support Ukraine's war effort. As mid-December approaches, EU policymakers are balancing urgency, legal complexities, and financial leverage, with Ukraine's survival and Russia's accountability hanging in the balance.